Hey everyone. So, finally got the right box. Almost took it like 3 weeks, literally, to get this thing in the right situation. Now, I hope that this is the right router for the last time. Third time's a charm. Sealed. So, I mean, that's a good sign that nothing's been tampered with. It's unfortunate the avenue is going to buy through. They just couldn't find the one that they promised, and then all of a sudden the shipping became an issue, and 3 weeks later, here I am. But I am so happy to be at this moment, because this is going to be the end of all my internet issues, hopefully. So, this gaming router has a CPU in it that is so BA, it is ridiculous. So I came from the day with this Linksys in the background of a 2-core, and this has a 4-core at a 1.7 for your core queued up. Now there was a 1.8 that was made by ASUS, I believe. I forgot what the blanket company that they were going underneath, but basically it's like a little computer router. I was thinking about that one, but this one had the best pings. So and this is not their XR700, which is their better selling one for roughly about $200 to $300, depending on where you buy it from directly. Sometimes mid 300s, just depends on the time. But this one is their X700, and the reason why I got the XR700 was because it literally had that additional 2 cores, and that was the issue. I was like, oh yeah, I can upgrade, and this has great ping, but if it doesn't have a better core, then yeah. And that's why I looked at the other one by ASUS, because it had 4-core plus, I think, 3 additional cores that fed that core. So it was almost like a Threadripper process, and I was like, oh man, this is getting really sweet. But I decided on this one because it had great reviews, and quite frankly, I got a really good deal on it. My out the door price was ridiculous. Once everything was said and done, I finally got the right router. So, oh my gosh, this is it. This is the router. This thing looks beautiful. Now finally, laying my eyes on it for the first time, this is just probably one of the things that I will love to undo. It's even got like its own built-in fan inside of there. This is probably one of the better portions. Now, presets. I'm gonna leave that to myself. That seems to be important. So save that top portion on top. I don't know if that came in clearly, but it's kind of better if it didn't. So let's get a really good look at this in this situation. This looks pretty BA, man. Holy Toledo. I can't believe that for the heat shrink. This has to be the biggest heat shrink I've ever seen in my life. There's a crap load of really cool core looking processes in the back. Because again, with routers, you're literally building a computer. It's got its own RAM, it's got its own CPU, and like it's a heat distribution situation. So let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out. It's definitely bigger than your normal router. But I mean, I kind of wanted that. Future is grand with a situation like this. So let me go ahead and take the sleeves off of this. Pretty sweet. They wrap it around pretty well. They don't want any of this stuff getting away, but makes me wonder exactly. Okay, well that helps that situation. Where does the tape begin and end? That's the question for me. Oh, there it is. It's an awkward angle, but see, that comes off like so, that comes off like that. And these are pretty beefy antennas. This is a tri-band, not your dual band, which again, that's where I'm coming from, my dual band, which is great, but this is going to be able to lock in. It also has, like, personally for me, I didn't see super of a necessity for it, but it would be kind of cool for most people that want to take advantage of it. They have a direct sync where you can do, like, it's ridiculous how fast, like 5G and 2.4G look like nothing. You can literally tear like gigabytes of data just instantaneously through it, which is a great setting. I forgot what the setting exactly was called. It's like a H something or something like that. It's like a newer portion, but like you literally have to be like feet away from it in order for it to physically get in there. Oh yeah, 60 hertz. Yeah, look at that. 2.45 gigahertz and then 60 hertz. But the end, that's like pretty much like right next to it. Now this is the cool part that I was disappointed in the last one. This one actually has, where is it? The dual USBs right here, the 3.0. So now I can collectively add all my hard drives in here and actually have a cloud. Because my older cloud that I had through Pogo Plus, it kind of went down. It didn't stay up there too long. It was a great situation, but just didn't work out too well. Now, plugs in the back, you can see you got your LEDs off and on, so you got some GB friendly kind of awesomeness. There is your
gated line, so if you're directly connected back and forth, that's where you're gonna get it. Internet connection goes directly inside of there, which I got myself a Cat upgrade because I was coming from like Cat 6 and playing around with Cat 7, and then I found out that Cat 8 exists, and it was really cool. I don't think it's Cat 9. I don't know yet. At least there might be. I don't know. I know it's unnecessary, but I figured might as well just have a bigger freeway. It's like the Autobahn for the internet for me. Just let it kind of peak out. But there goes the 10 gigabyte. I'm gonna have to read about that. The TG LAN SFP Plus. That looks like I'll put that back in there. Like one you get for like the plugins I've seen for like main hard drive servers. I really hope you guys and gals can get a peek that. The fan right there. It's heat sinks all through this. It's open, which is amazing. Very porous in the back, so you can mount this like so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I finally got the router. You got your sync ups right there, your main buttons. Let me go ahead and finish getting the rest of the stuff out of the box. Go. Just so you can see what's in the box. That's what I'm trying to make this video very short, sweet. Just an unboxing, talking about. Okay, well, apparently this letter is supposed to be good freaking paper. So there's your instructions that match up really quick. Oh, cool. Netgear also advocates, we also are low. We have this system. You can get a pretty sweet deal on it. I mean, maybe. That might be the time to do it for the situation. Oh, and here's our firmware updates. So it says to install the router, the instructions, to update, launch the Nighthawk app in the router. We'll display, tap the router icon, router settings, check for updates. So everything's really app-based, which is pretty sweet. Let's see what else we got. There's one of the box down below. See, I'm pulling it out. Some like radar. Put that down below there. Okay, so we have, what kind of cat cable did they give us? What are you? Oh, so they love sending Cat like 5E, which aren't bad, but I mean seriously, Cat 6 or 7 is personally in my opinion, the way to go if you have like really good internet. And this is their larger than life Netgear router power plug. So that's it. Everything in a nutshell. Thanks everyone for tuning in for this actual unboxing of the XR700. Huge relief for me, but I'm going to go ahead and set it up. Hit the subscription button, hit the like button if you're new to the community, and if you've already been with the community, thanks again for watching. It's your boy, McGavin7 signing out and saying peace.